Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand, Barren County's horticulture agent. Good morning,
Good
Kristin.
morning, Kristi.
Well, Kristin, tulips are local blooms that we can find in season right now, and today you are going to talk to us a little bit about them.
Yeah, I'm so excited because I love to see the presence of tulips in the air because spring is here, and after we've had kind of a dreadful winter and it's been wet and
Mm.
cold, we're glad to see these blooms come up out of the ground because they're so vibrant, they're so pretty, they're almost got a cheer to them whenever you give them to somebody that means something special to you. And so I wanted to put the spotlight on the tulip today and explain a little bit more about where you can find tulips here in the South Central Kentucky area. So the tulips are pretty much a perennial bulb. So what we do is we'll actually plant those bulbs in the fall of the year, and then they go through a cold storage type period, and then they basically come into bloom right about spring. And it can kind of linger between early blooms, mid-season blooms, and even later blooms, depending on how that grower has planned their succession out. But you can see here we've got a couple of different blooms that came from Briar Rose Garden here in Bowling Green, and so you can see the vibrant colors that we have, really pretty purples, and even some of these red colors as well from the tulip, and that yellow one's really pretty too.
Oh, they have brought so much color to this table, and there's so much you can do, whether it's decorating, maybe giving someone a gift, thinking about you. The tulips are the perfect way to do any of that.
Yeah, and they really do provide a nice pop of color to your table. And so, whenever you can support local growers here in our area, it's helping them out, but also we're able to reap the rewards by having something pretty like this that has doesn't really have a lot of transportation cost to it when it's grown locally like that. And again, we're putting that money back into our local economy. So, I wanted to put the spotlight, Kristi, on a couple of the growers that we have here in Warren County as well as South Central Kentucky. So, I want to talk about Briar Rose Garden because she is unique in the fact that she has a flower shed type setup. So what you do with her, she's located off Cemetery Road. So you go to her location and she stocks her flower shed, and it's like a self-serve. If you want to check out more about her operation, check out her Facebook page. She also has a blog that she tries to keep current as well. But beautiful blooms from Briar Rose Garden here in Warren County.
And that sounds like such a fun thing to go do.
Yes, yeah. So you can bring your family along, go check it out. The other one I want to talk about is Oliver and Jayne. She has some beautiful tulips. She has other spring blooms that you can find. She majority sells at the Soki Marketplace, and so you can find her blooms on opening day with the Soki Marketplace. You can find her on Facebook at Oliver and Jayne, as well as she's got a really unique website that you can check out on her too. So check her out. She's a young gal. I think she's going to do great things. And then also just right down the road here from us, Kristi, we have Starry Fields Farm, and that's Jessica. Super sweet. She does a lot of spring bouquet type subscriptions for this time of year, but she does have some extra tulips that she will post on her Facebook page. So if you're in that area of Warren County and Rockfield, check her out at Starry Fields Farm, and you can see if she has any extra tulip blooms available. Now, if you're not here in Warren County, we do have several other options within our area. So if you're over in Scottsville, Allen County, we have Riverbend Blooms. I love Michelle Wheeler. So she has a Facebook page as well as a website. She does the flower truck that comes every so often to Bowling Green, and then she also has a drop off flower subscription bouquet. So you can check that out if any of that meets your needs. And then over in Glasgow, we've got Thornless Thistle, and she also has a shorter, kind of limited supply of tulips, but they're very, very gorgeous. She does some pickup and delivery options. So check her out on Facebook as well as her website, where you can actually shop online to pick those orders up. Now, if you're over in Morgantown in Butler County, there's a new one called Rooted Flower Farm, and they have a Facebook page, Rooted Flower Farm, as well as an email. And then if you're over in Russellville and Logan County, check out Old Roots Farm. They also do a flower bouquet subscription service, but they have extras that they'll actually have in different drop-off services too. So check them out on Facebook. They also have a website.
Kristin, thank you so much for this great information. It's so good to know where we can contact our local growers. And if you are a local grower and are not on our list, please be sure to contact us so we can be sure to spread the word.